You set goals? If yes, how often? If no, stick around. Well, if yes, I still want you to stick around. How often do you go over these lists? Do you just set goals and pray for the best? In this video, I'll be talking about how to set goals the smart way. What's good, YouTube? I'm J. Cope, and I believe that goals, when properly executed, can be the missing link that you need to become successful. Today, I'll be sharing with you guys a simple yet effective goal setting formula called S.M.A.R.T, which stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Be sure to stick around to the end. I do have a bonus tip for you guys, and also I have a free tool that you can use to put this information into action. It's good to learn and soak up new information, but if you really want to make changes, you got to take action. First up, specific. You want to be specific with your goals. The more specific, the greater chance you have at actually achieving it. For example, you can say something like, I want to gain weight. Now, this is not very specific. This goal will be a lot more challenging to determine how long it should take for you to complete it or how to measure the actual success of it. Try saying something like, I want to gain 15 pounds in 3 months. Now, this goal is a lot more specific, and it'll allow you to zero in on some action steps that you can take to achieve this. Next thing you want to do is ask, is this goal measurable? You should track your progress while reaching your goal. This can help keep you motivated. I go a little more in depth about this in the video that I posted. If you're interested, you can check that out right here. Set measurable milestones to figure out if you're ahead or behind on your plans, and then you adjust accordingly. So if your goal was to gain 15 pounds in 3 months, that's about 5 pounds a month. If after 1 month you've only gained 1 pound, then you can increase the amount that you're eating to make sure you're staying on track. Next up, we have achievable. Is your goal possible? When you set goals, it's important to determine whether you have the money, the time, and the resources to achieve it. It's okay to dream, but it's also important to be realistic. For example, I want to gain 15 pounds by tomorrow. Now, this is not very realistic. I mean, you probably could do it if you stuffed yourself over and over, but a better approach would probably be to say something like, I want to gain 5 pounds this month. Okay, so the key is that your goal should be both possible to achieve and allow you to break them down into realistic, actionable steps. Real quick, if you guys are finding any value in today's video, do me a favor, smack that like button. Next on our list, we have relevant. A relevant goal is one that is relevant to your vision. If it doesn't contribute to your overall life vision, then you want to ask yourself, is this goal actually necessary? If one of your life visions is becoming a bodybuilder, then setting a goal for, let's say, becoming an automobile repair guy, that might not be the best goal for you. You want to set goals that align with your vision. For the bodybuilder example, you want to set goals like exercising regularly or creating diet plans. These are things that can help contribute to your vision. Last but not least, time bound. Every goal should have a deadline. If you don't set a target date for your goals, it's going to be difficult to hold yourself accountable for whether or not you're on track to achieve it. Just think about back in school when you had an essay that was due like the next day. A lot of us kicked it into high gear to make sure we got it done, just in time to turn it in. Deadlines are what forces people to take massive action. So instead of setting a goal of, I want to read more books, try setting a goal saying, I want to read 1 book this month. Which one of today's tips stood out to you most? Leave them in the comment section below. Now, for the bonus tip. Reward yourself. Whenever you complete a goal, reward yourself. Go out for a nice meal. Reward yourself for the progress that you made. This is an important step that many people overlook. So make sure you reward yourself for good work, because any behavior that gets rewarded gets repeated. I did promise you guys a free tool, and here it is. It's a SMART goal template. Starts out by having you write down your goal. There's some clarity questions based on the tips that I gave you guys today. And then there's an area for some actionable steps along with some deadlines. And also there is an area for obstacles and solutions. So if you guys are interested in this template, the link will be in the description below. You can go ahead and download that or print it out and start putting this stuff into action. So goal setting is going to be very important to your success. And I also made a video about this, talking about the importance of goal setting. So if you want to check that out, click on the video somewhere right about here. That's it for today's video, and if you guys found any of this info helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more upcoming content. I'll see you guys in the next one.